everyone, I'm live once again, the human barometer. Knowing anytime that the weather is about ready to change, I can fucking feel it. For the simple fact, well, I got old. And with getting old comes certain advantages. One, they don't ask you why you're going to the bathroom so many times. Two, why you're drinking so much damn coffee. Three, what the hell you've been doing at work because you can't fucking remember what you did yesterday. And my favorite one is not knowing what the hell is going on. What's up, Alistair? And the other fun thing of not ever having a clue what the hell's going on at work, anyways, and being kind of mouthy with people. It's all fun and dandy. Well, so far, I haven't gotten rode up. So we're going to go ahead and take that as a positive win on positive things, which is weird because I would have thought I would have been rode up by now. But who knows? Oh shit, we got Alistair and Michael. The Sunny B guy himself, and the why bother. I don't know why we should bother, but we will bother. Both of those are going to be on a show in April. We're going to get that out of the way right now. April 27th in St. Joe, Missouri for alcohol and mental health awareness, which to me has always been something that never ever made any sense when they're like, we need to have bans for alcohol, drug and alcohol abuse awareness. Unless you're getting like all Christian bands, that one doesn't make any damn sense because almost every band that I've ever been in is let's see, we partook in our fair share of stuff. And also if you want to have some of the most mental health and people who are the most fucked up, have band members. Because most of them are suffering from some sort of mental health because, well, they're in a band and they like to tote around 500-pound equipment just to get it to wherever they're going. Where in the hell? I'm over here looking for this damn post I did for shows, but I can't remember where I posted it. Oh, there it is. All right. As you can tell, I did not uh pre-plan all of this stuff too well. I just kind of hopped on here and woke up slightly from a nap, which was very much needed because the work environment right now is so slow that we literally have. What's up, Sarah? I just a little. It's one of the mini Sarahs that tunes in. Work has been so slow lately that we literally have two guys doing one thing. One of them is usually probably pushing a broom, and I am literally standing in front of the machine yelling at it because it hasn't been fixed in 3 years. But remember, there is no record of it. Granted, we actually have access to our email, so thank God we don't have Hillary Clinton in charge of the company that I work for, or we wouldn't be able to see these emails. It would have just off to Wonderland they go. Yes, I can make political jokes because I am not politically correct. I am politically. Wait, no, I'm not even politically. I'm correct. No, I'm not correct. I'm a guy. So, well, shit. Uh, Politically correct is out. Being correct is out because I identify as a male who identifies as a lesbian because I like females and I don't like dudes. I like them as friends, but that's where we're drawing the line there. You're getting friend zoned, all you guys. You ain't getting me. All right, politically correct is obviously out of the fucking. Gonna throw that one to the wayside. What else is there in there? Politically correct. We're not even. Accurate. We're gonna be opinionatedly accurate. There we go. That'll piss somebody off, which unfortunately anymore does not take a whole lot to get people upset. Be like, hey, we're going to a concert. Why? You should be going to church. Okay, that's nice. But I did see one of the. I don't know what the hell's going on in the world other than I know the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl against the 49ers and LeBron James is still playing basketball. Un- uh, but Tom Brady has not. But there has been I just saw a late breaking story that popped. LeBron James is going to be retiring from basketball at the end of the year and he's to take the Cowboys to an NFL championship. He's going to be the first person to ever have multiple championships in multiple areas. And Jerry Jones has announced this or some shit like that because, well, we all know Jerry Jones is full of shit. Yes, I like to make fun of the Cowboys because I can, because I have numerous friends that are fans of them. And for the same reason, they were all talking shit when the Chiefs sucked. So I can run my mouth because, well, they're not my teams. I don't give a shit. I'm not paying their salary. Granted, if you wanted me to run the same damn route for 2 hours and you're going to pay me $1.3 million per game for my contract due to my season pay, then by all means, I'm just going to run in a fucking circle out there. You're like, down set hut. And you're going to see my ass running around in the middle of the field. This is bullshit. Running sucks, but I'm getting paid a shit ton of money. So I guess I'm going to be running. And my cat is now suddenly, my cat was hanging out with me while I was in the nap process and decided that that was not long enough because I had to leave him for 8 hours. So if you randomly see me looking that away, it's because he's trying to jump on me and I'm having to sit there and like use peripheral vision to block him so he doesn't try to headbutt my microphone again, which he wants all the attention all the time. So he's usually headbutting stuff. Let's see. What else do we got going on in the world right now? I do have well, obviously, there is a shitload of concerts coming up because I've got like another. Wow, this thing keeps zooming in and out. Like it's trying to focus on me because I'm like, moving. Put him on your. I would put him on my lap, but he's going to try to knock off my microphone and then I'm going to have to restart the. No, that was not an indication. Here, we're going to join. He's going to join in over here. Oh, come here, you fat bastard. This is my fat cat Loki, who we got on Friday the he loves me. Ooh. We got him on Friday the 13th during a full moon, and I got a black cat. Am I superstitious? Fuck no. I think the only thing I didn't do on that day was like walk in front of or walk under a ladder. See, look, you're becoming famous. You're in front of the microphone. You gonna say something? Yes. Subscribe to his channel, you fuckers. Hey, be nice. See, look at that look. He's like looking all kinds of mean. Yeah, he's a mischievous little bastard because I will be trying to sleep, almost asleep, and suddenly he will decide that I need to be smacked in the face. Granted, he's like 9 years old, 9, 10. I don't know. I get a text message from my daughter every year saying how old he is. So he's like, it's funny because all of the cats in the house match their owners. And just for the record, because my daughter's not on here and she's not going to probably listen to it, this is my cat. You have your other little Poppy who has no teeth. So this is my cat, who is a grumpy old bastard who doesn't like fucking with any of the other kittens here. My daughter's cat, who my daughter we call the silent assassin, who is super fucking quiet all the time, but then makes this big racket at the wrong time when she's trying to sneak up on you. And her cat is named Zelda, who likes to sound like a little baby. Okay, you getting down? All right, getting down. All right. See, he's had enough of this. He's done with being an internet superstar. Why did this thing suddenly freeze up? Well, that's new. So my daughter's cat will we call. So we've got Loki the fat bastard. We've got Zelda the baby elephant because that cat comes down the stairs and sounds like a fucking herd of elephants hitting every step coming down. And then we've got my son's cat, who is Shadow of the asshole realm. Because this cat is literally like all the cat memes and all the cat videos will walk up to something and just don't knock it off and flap, and it just knocks everything off the table. Granted, his kitten is like 6 months old or something like that. So it's still a kitten. And it's been funny because he's like, "Will you just stop?" I'm like, you're dealing with a toddler. Toddlers don't understand English." Well, Loki listens. Well, Loki's old and doesn't give a shit. You tell him no, he's just gonna be like, "All right, whatever. Fuck you too. Look at my asshole as I walk away." I mean, it's what cats do. So it's funny because his cat's like this little fucking toddler that knocks everything over and lays in the middle of the table. It's hilarious. Giant little fluff ball, which everyone's saying that that kitten is a Mancoon, and they're like, "It's gonna get huge." I'm like, "I don't want another big cat. I already got my 30-pound cat who tries to kill me in my sleep. I don't need a fluffy cat who's gonna try to kill me in my sleep. That does not sound like very much fun." But we do have some interesting news coming up with upcoming shows. I have uh been in contact with one of the guys that Alistair tagged me in a post about needing a photographer for a show in Kearney. So I might be having the opportunity to do that. I'm not going to spoil it yet until I get the email back, but it's kind of so far been confirmed. I got a couple other shows here in the local area that I've been asked to cover and certain things like that. So there's some promising things in the near future. There is also uh Valentine's Day coming up, and with Valentine's Day it's always about love and heartfelt things. So me and my son are gonna go watch Lamb of God and Pantera fucking destroy Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm super fucking stoked for that one. It's one of the few shows that I will actually call my children out of school for, because growing up as a teacher's kid, it always pissed me off when people would like I get needing to schedule things and plan things, but I mean, like when you have a whole week off for spring break, you don't need to miss 2 days the week before. That always pissed me off as a kid. I don't know why. Mainly because I was usually in sports and didn't get to go on those fun-filled vacations. But we did stuff in the summer when normal people do. But so I told him that one of the stipulations and conditions of him going to the show was we're going to get him a shirt because it's going to be his. He's gotten underground music artists, he's bought t-shirts from them, but this is like the first big name act that we're going to go see. So I figure I'm setting his first show up for Lamb of God and Pantera. I done fucked myself on that one for any birthday presents in the future. I mean, unless I'm buying him like some kind of car or a hooker, I'm not really topping the Lamb of God Pantera one. But yeah, gonna call him out of school. He's excited about going. He's got it on like countdown, so that's freaking hilarious. So super excited about being able to do that. And then let's see. That following weekend, I'm going down to Kansas with with my kids. And sometimes when you have breakups and like you don't have kids together, but when people break up and they're still close to the kids in a sense, because obviously if you're in a relationship, you get close to the kids, and it sucks for the breakup on multiple levels. But my ex's oldest is getting ready to have her second kid. So we're gonna go down and do the baby shower stuff because we get to go see the grandkid or the ex grandkid or grandkid. Fuck it, the grandkid, and then we're gonna go see like some family that's down there. My brother still lives down in Kansas, so we're gonna go. He doesn't know yet. But we're gonna stop by and be like, "Hey, fucker." Such a nice family. Remember, I tell all this stuff on the internet, but I won't message him because, well, he's my little brother. You're supposed to just show up at family's house unexpected. Not like he's got anything else better to do. He's probably sitting on his couch playing his video game because he's a truck driver. So go see them do a maternity shoot for the kid, and it's funny because she goes, I don't really have any money to pay you, and I was like, okay, I know you don't have any money to pay me. I get that. So I'm going to charge you in time spending with Jackson and being able to hang out with him. And she's like, okay, bet. So I've got ideas for my second maternity shoot that I've ever done. The first one, luckily, she's very photogenic and just can create and strike these poses. It's amazing and makes what I do 10 times fucking easier. Like all you bands that I photograph who are like, okay, we're gonna bounce over here, we're gonna jump over here, and we're gonna move over here, and we're gonna round around in a circle, and then we're gonna go out on the stage. Oh, fuckers. But that's if I can catch photos and do a decent job of catching photographs on live performances, surely I can figure out how to take some photos of, oh God, a soon to be 3-year old. You know what? Can I just go ahead and take the live bands? They're going to probably be a little bit easier to tell what to do, which play your songs, I'll capture the images. But I've got some ideas, and I'm learning that you don't say certain ideas on the internet until you actually post the pictures of it, so somebody else doesn't steal your ideas. Because that seemed recently to happen in the fun-filled area of Wichita. Obviously, as you can tell, I am all over the place on stuff that I have. Somebody told their idea of a festival. Some other people are trying to put on the same type of festival, and it's kind of a shitty deal. But I did make some posts about it, trying to help it out. So hopefully there were one or two people that followed the thing. It's Freya Fest down in Wichita, Kansas. I made a post about it on my Facebook page. So, and for right now, we're gonna go ahead and just say that today through Saturday is the Lincoln Exposed. No, they're not whipping out their genitalias, you sickos. Keep your minds out of the damn gutter. The Lincoln Exposed is literally like 5 or 6 bars in the downtown area of Lincoln putting on concerts. It's God, I can't remember all the. I think one of the bars that they went to or was doing stuff at closed, but it's like 90 fucking bands through like the Bourbon, the Zoo, 1867. Uh, Not sure if it was Bodega's Alley was the one that closed, but there's like 5 right in that area. So you can literally, and they're 15-minute sets and they overlap just perfectly. So you can literally run around the whole downtown area. I was hoping to get to it this year, but due to circumstances that I was not planning very well, uh, my mom and grandma asked me what weekend they wanted to come or would work for them to come up. So I'm gonna be hanging out with my grandma and my mom versus going to a concert, which I'm perfectly fine with. I enjoy spending time with my grandma. Plus, we can see what kind of mischief I can get her into. So there are certain advantages and certain things, but the Lincoln Exposed, that is a huge area wide thing. And last year when I went there, I ended up also covering the KZUM benefits show at the same time, and I hit almost 40 bands in 2 days, which was for me a personal feat. But I was also walking a quarter mile back and forth to get to one bar to go back downtown. And the funniest part about that whole thing, and made me die laughing, I've got my hoodie on, my trench coat, my camera bag, and I'm running all over the place. And then you've got these cool college students. I mean, they're super cool. They're wearing like the crotch level dresses that are skin tight, and they're wearing the dress, and it's like 32 degrees outside, and they're all standing outside the club trying to get in, shivering like hell. And the guys are wearing like t-shirts, no coats. So I'm laughing hysterically because they're all giving me these dirty looks like I'm fucking homeless. Sorry, I have a home, and yes, I look homeless, but I'm warm, unlike your dumbass. Because you're over here just, God, I hope they let me in soon. Because I fucking cold and it's freezing. And now look, homeless guy's back. You realize that I'm way cooler than you because I learned a long time ago I'm not going to dress to try to impress. I'm going to dress because it's either cold as shit outside or it's comfortable because I don't have to impress people. And that's something that with a certain age, you learn really quick. You no longer have to impress or try to be impressed by, like, oh, look, he's at a metal concert. Oh, look, he's got that Gucci Forged by Fire t shirt on with his uh, Nike Crocs that are cowboy boots. Are those Goodwill pants? And they're uh corduroy. They're corduroy Goodwill pants. Ooh, man, that guy's fucking rocking right there. What's his bandana? Oh, it's the Dollar General bandana. Oh, we need to take that guy home right there. Yeah, right. Ain't nobody ever said that shit. I'm like, oh, look, guy spent $12 on his outfit. 5 of it was on his coat. Camera bag, on the other hand, and all the shit in there, that's a different story. But he looks like he's broke as fuck. Which is true. I usually am broke as fuck because I'm a responsible adult and I pay all my bills. And the economy sucks right now. And of course, everyone is fucking broke. So that kind of pretty well sums it up. I got my Mountain Dew because Miller is a Mountain Dew fanatic, but don't worry. I got just one Pepsi because I'm far from suicidal, bringing back the memories that I really miss, reminiscing, rocking back in the 80s. I'm not going to go into the $3 bill y'all rap from old school Limp Biscuit. Yes, I still rock the Limp Biscuit. Some of it. I don't understand their new shit, but that's just me. Also, speaking of upcoming shows, we got Metal Mayhem double header in God damn it. Idaho. Somewhere in Idaho. Do the do! Do it! Or as porn stars say, do me! One of the whichever way. What are you yelling about? Did you see the ghost? Huh. Cat yelling at the door and then runs out of the room. Maybe there's a ghost in the closet. Well, I wonder if can ghosts come out of the closet? Does that make them a gay? I got an idea in my head. I'm gonna work through this. Gatorgeist? Would that be a Gatorgeist? Would that be gator or poltrophobic? Ghost phobia. Not because they're a ghost, but because it's a gay ghost. Ghost phobia. I want to see an article written on this shit. That's it. I'm just gonna start writing stupid articles and posting them on things. See if we can get some traction for bullshit. But then I'd probably piss off all the people on the internet, which doesn't take much. But hang on, I gotta like zoom in on this. It's in Idaho. Pocatello, Idaho, I think. I don't know. I'm guessing on this one. It's a double feature on March 16th with on Friday there's The Kingdom. God damn, I need to buy another screen. Death Care Industries, Face of Annihilation, SKS. And on Saturday there's the D Notes, Russian Joe, Crimson Divide. So it seems like a pretty good lineup right there. Well, I think some of the people will know this one. This one is Whitmore with Tetrafuse and Why Bother. Dude, you guys are awesome. Thank you for having the weird logos, but the names underneath it. Means I can actually read the flyer. That is amazing. I love it. It's at the Vivo in Kansas City on. Ah, son of a bitch. Friday, March 22nd at the Vivo with Whitmore, Tetrafuse, and Why Bother. We're doing all kinds of advertisements here. We also have the Eighth House presents Ed and Flo with Ibra Rose and the Pickles of Dill with Nick Lytle on February 9th at the Reverb Lounge. So we will get back into some more talking. And speaking of music talking, Symbionts. Yes, it is. What are you looking at? It's a cat dressed as Captain America. It's Cat America. It is too Captain America dressed as a cat, or a cat dressed as Captain America. Apparently, my cat just saw my Captain America cat doll thingy. Or the ghost is fucking with it. One of the two. Who knows? Is there a ghost in the house? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. We haven't figured it out. But if it is, it's definitely a mischievous poltergeist because it likes to just randomly move stuff. Not like anything negative or weird or like attacking people, but it'll like move the switch that we can't fucking find yet. Luckily, it hasn't moved my PlayStation or the TV or my controller, but I can't find my glasses half the fucking times, and I'm not sure if that's the ghost or the cat. One of the two. I'm gonna probably blame the cat on that one. So, you know, but I do have a proton pack in my house, so in case it gets out of hand, I know who I'm calling. I'm calling this motherfucker right here because at the company I work for, I told them I am the head shenanigan maker of the FAFO department. And one guy goes, "Look, FAFO?" Another one of the programmers looking goes, "Fuck around and find out." I was like, the guy who follows all the safety rules and protocol, but will still fuck around an awfully large amount. Like walking around with a sheet of paper trying to find where parts are until they ask me what I'm doing. And I say, I'm looking for these parts. Well, do you know where they are? Yeah, they're still in the sheet. I haven't cut them yet, but I figured I'd go around and look for them because I need something to do because I'm bored out of my fucking mind here. And you guys yell at me when I'm on my phone looking up bands on the internet. So we do all kinds of different things at work to pass the time besides yelling at the machine because the thing won't fucking work or work right or get fixed or have any email knowledge of it. But hey, to each their own. We do what we do. And this camera's being all kinds of goofy tonight. It keeps zooming in and out. Might have to do what one of my friends recommended. Get me one of them little light O-ring thingies so you all can see my beautiful face. Or yeah, well, maybe not. They're gonna turn off more lights. Try and get some like cool Christmas lights and hang them up. I don't know how I do that because I mean I got my G.I. Joes and my Demon Slayer and like wow, Severus Snape, a Harry Potter thing behind it, Dobby, Harry Potter himself, and a G.I. Joe Destro thing. Which I still got to edit the video that I opened. Oh God, the hamburger tonight isn't setting very well. Out of the burps. Probably the Mountain Dew also isn't helping either. But yeah, we got all kinds of nerdy shit. Speaking of Harry Potter stuff, here's another Harry Potter one. Plus two more over there, plus two more on the ground. Those have all unfortunately been opened, but I did have that camera get stolen one time. So I lost all these videos that I'd shot that I hadn't put uh on my hard drive yet. So I got to reshoot these, but they're not going to be the surprise reaction videos that they normally are. But the surprise is going to be out figuring out which fucking ones are in there. So they're still that surprise because they've been shut, mixed up, moved around, and put in different places. So I don't even know which one's in which one. Hell, I might even reshoot one that I've already actually opened, shot the video for, did the blind reaction, and have already posted it. My toys that I've gotten thing. LED rope lights are cool. They are, but I always seem to have trouble with them. Like they don't stick very well because they don't have that cool tape, and then you melt the sticky stuff and it gets all over the place. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm a creative bastard. But I also know right now I'm obviously blowing fucking clouds of smoke. I am working on cleaning out my garage so I can actually start doing some different projects and start getting room cleared out. So when it starts warming up and everything becomes like decent outside and not a frozen fucking tundra of the Midwest, I can go out and start magnet fishing again. Then I'll have room so I can bring in all the new shit that I find. And start recording more videos for that. Obviously, you can tell I record all kinds of stuff. But the one thing about the magnet fishing that I liked was it was always like being a pirate command hooks. Ooh. Or you could just go commando like what I'm doing right now, but none of you can see it. No, I've got my khaki pants on, not commando pants on. Because I'm worried I could never do that while doing a live stream because my dumb ass would have to get up and go do something, and then suddenly my channel would be shut down because I'm showing my butt or something or other areas. We're not going to speak of that. We're just going to laugh hysterically. but the magnet fishing thing, yeah, what amazing segues I have here. Magnet fishing, I found a lawnmower, a bike. The lawnmower one was fun because you could actually look down. Because usually I'll try to look down and see if I can see stuff, and then I'll make big ass joke. The lawnmower one actually became a joke because I'd been watching magnet fishing videos at the time, and everybody always acts like so surprised that they found something. Like, oh my god, I found a fucking nail! Whoa, dude! Whoa, bro! Whoa, whoa! So I was making a joke of that, like when I'm shooting the video, I've got the camera above my head and over my shoulder, you can see the lawnmower. So when I threw my rope out there with the treble hook on it and pulled it in, it was suddenly a big shock. And the shocking part of that was when I got it over the bridge and set it on the bridge, fucking buttload of spiders came out of it. So I'm over there like pushing that thing down the road like a fucking wild man. I found a settling bottle, two-wheel dolly, let's see, a bicycle, a truck topper. That one was fun, especially being from the Midwest and doing all kinds of. I may not look it, but I grew up in a small town in a farming area, so there's all kinds of rednecking shit that I can do, but I don't look like I should be doing the rednecking shit. Like, okay, we'll give you an example. And most guys will understand this example. Some women will also understand this. When they go, hand me the hammer, and you're looking around because it's your job to give them the tool that they yell for. So you're looking around, you go, I don't see the hammer. And they go, the hammer right there. You pick it up and this? Yeah, the hammer. That's not a hammer, that's a fucking wrench. And they tell you to bring it over and you get smacked for cussing and not giving them a hammer right away. Who knew? So I know my fair share of rednecking shit. I found a truck topper out in the middle of nowhere, and I was still working at Pizza Hut at the time. Yes, I'm going to say that company because I don't work there anymore. And those cocksuckers won't hire me because I've tried applying 3 different times for 3 different positions and they don't call me back. So fuck them. Their food's all right still, maybe. But I tied the truck topper to the roof of my Blazer that I was driving. So this is an upside down truck topper for the bed of a truck tied to the roof of my Blazer, and I've got this thing fucking fastened with bright orange rope because I need to know where my rope is at all times so I don't trip on it. Well, I'm creeping through the back roads, the dirt roads and all this, getting back into Grand Island so I can go to work. And believe it or not, there's a cop sitting in the middle of the road because there's an accident up further up. And I pull up to the stop sign and I am laughing hysterically at myself like a madman. I go creeping through the stoplight and you just see the cop going. I was laughing so damn hard because there had to be that thing. The hell is this dude doing? So I got it to work. They asked me if I could take my vehicle for a delivery, and I said, no, I have a truck topper attached to the top. And they go, you're just giving us shit. You just don't want to take your vehicle. I was like, no, I literally have a truck topper on the roof of my fucking Blazer. No, you don't. Well, come on, dipshits. Come on. Let's go show you. They walk in, holy shit, you got a truck topper on there. Just because I act fucking crazy does not mean everything that I say is always crazy. Sometimes it's actually the truth. It's kind of weird. But then they're like, "Okay, I guess you can take the company car. You can't take that one." One of my friends at the job had a fucking saw in her car. So when I got ready to head home, I'm in the parking lot sawing up this fucking truck topper and throwing it into my Blazer so I can drive home with it. And then it's set in my garage. I tore some of the stuff up, threw it away, got rid of other